This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, July 14th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing DEI hires actually in the Secret Service now. Watch this one here. You shouldn't even give her a weapon. She can't get it in her holster, has no gun proficiency. I don't know what she's dropped or what's going on. She finally gets it in her holster. This is not the Secret Service team I want protecting me. Let's continue. I wonder why Biden said this last week when his approval rating was 36%. It's much lower now, by the way, guys.
Not when you're running against a pathological liar. Not when you haven't been challenged in a way that is about to be challenged. Not when people have wants to challenge you.
Not in a way he's about to be challenged. And this was tweeted out by Donald Trump Jr. Don't tell me they didn't know exactly what they were doing with this crap. Calling my father a dictator and a threat to democracy wasn't some one-off comment. It has been the main message of the Biden-Kamala campaign or regime and Democrats across the country. Donald Trump is a genuine threat to this nation. He's a threat to our freedom. He's a threat to our democracy. He's literally a threat to everything America stands for. Now, many of you have also heard that the shooter had been featured in a BlackRock commercial having to do with them managing schools' funds. And that is true. That happened in 2023, just months ago. Listen to Stephanopoulos blame Americans, the right wing, for this shooting.
Also, George, we have to point out, no matter who the shooter, what the shooter's motives were, no matter who the shooter is, you are going to hear conspiracy theories going forward.
No question about that. But as you point out, those statements from J.D. Vance and Vivek Ramaswamy, of course, President Trump and his supporters have contributed to this violent rhetoric as well.
Well, absolutely, George. We were just looking back this morning at some of the things that former President Trump has said. He warned last March of potential death and destruction if he were charged by the Manhattan District Attorney. Our country is being destroyed as they tell us to be peaceful. Trump in January warned of bedlam in the country if the criminal charges against him succeeded. And of course, in March, he said, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That will be the least of it. He said he was partly joking and that was taken out of context. But those are indeed his words. And you have heard it from supporters as well. And supporters are certainly in some parts angry. And let's remember January 6th. In so many ways for the campaign, January 6th will probably be in the background after yesterday's event. This is a very difficult time for this campaign. I'm sure this week in Milwaukee that President...
Who could believe that she turned this into January 6th and they're blaming Trump's comments on someone shooting him? Only on ABC News, Washington.